What is Kraken Express Network? Welcome to Podcast X, the first for a long time. We've been missing you. We hope you've been missing us. Now, we have two guests tonight, one by the name of TFS Wanted, a.k.a. Mr. Josh. How are you doing today, Mr. Josh?
I'm fine.
We also have a second-time guest, Mr. Alex Gittins, a.k.a. Gito789. How are you doing, Mr. Gittins?
I'm good.
Gravy. And then also we got some crackhead called James.
Yeah. A serious problem. It's alright, I'm seeing somebody. Don't call an ambulance.
Okay, and I believe, Alex, you have something to say.
I do have something to say. So, hi everyone, I'm Alex from the Affinity server. You might not know what it is. It's like an SMP server. So pretty much on the 14th of September, we are doing a charity 24-hour live stream where all the guys off Affinity are going to be live streaming like 3-hour shifts sort of. And all the funds, all the money that we raise is going to the Child's Play charity. So it's going to be really awesome. I hope you guys can come along. You'll have annotations on the screen now to the main YouTube channel, which gives you all the information, and then the main Twitch channel where you can see it. It will be starting at September 14th, 00 a.m., and then going for 24 hours. And that's BST time, and I think it's like 3 p.m. PST, but I don't know. Yeah, that's it.
Jesus Christ.
GMT to the PTS.
I will be there, and if any of you have hearts, you'll all be there too.
Yeah, if you're not there, you don't support charity in any way or form.
And you're an
you probably
arsehole.
kill orphans.
Yes, that too.
Yeah, that's...
You should go visit a cliff and fall off it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Escalation.
Oh my god. What are you? You PM bombing charity. That is a new low.
There's another thing. We're setting up something where we have like, so if you donate a certain amount of money, you'll get a reward. Like I think like £1 is you'll get kind of like a sign on the actual server, saying any details you want, and then £10 is like a picture of your face on the server. And then we've got something else planned, but we don't really want to reveal that yet.
Oh, £20 and I suck your dick.
Wow.
Dear.
Oh, did I just give it away? Sorry, man.
Yeah,
Shit.
you did.
Sorry.
That's
Sorry.
a small print.
See, I'm donating like $3,000, so I'm happy.
Yeah, better be ready, Alex.
Yeah, I will be.
Okay, so yeah, we're on Podcast X, episode 6. It's been a while, guys. I've been missing doing it. I know Bunny's been very busy. I'm sure he's happy to be back.
I am very happy.
Our first repeat guest, Gito.
Yeah.
Nice to have you back.
Thank you.
And of course, Josh is here too.
Yay.
You couldn't have made that sound less impressive.
No, because I wanted to try and match it to how enthusiastic he was going to sound, because he come back with, yay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not even mentioning the guy with a gun to his head. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on to the first question of the day. Now, we're going to start off with Josh. Josh, if you could broadcast a single message to everybody in the world, what would it be?
Get naked.
Yes.
Would it? But yeah, nobody's going to listen
Yeah, I
to
think
it.
that would.
There'll be one guy in India who's going to be like, yeah!
There'll be one guy right here who's going to be like, yeah.
Well, why would it be in India? Just a question.
Racist. That's why. James is a
I think it's because I'm part of BT. So, like, do you know how all of our services go straight to India?
So do ours. Oh, shit.
Oh,
So,
no, we're
like-
going to get into that. Okay, how about you, Alex?
Go subscribe to www.
Yes,
Gito789.
Oh, see,
Brilliant.
that's a smart man.
Yeah,
that is a
he's-
smart
that's-
man.
You know, that's better than I think any of our answers.
Yeah, I had something trying to be deep and meaningful, but this guy just comes
Yeah.
out with, I'm going to tell
No,
6
his is deep
billion
and meaningful.
people
He's
about
doing
my
a
YouTube
charity
channel.
drive soon.
True, very
Yeah,
true.
it's good.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
I'm a good guy.
Yeah,
You
go on and
are.
miss the bunny tears.
Huh?
Your
What?
answer.
Oh, right, my answer. Okay. I don't know. I'd like to think it'd be something like, well, how long can this broadcast be? Give me a time frame.
Well, it's a single broadcast. So, I mean, if you really wanted to piss people off, I'm sure you could do like a 24-hour broadcast, really.
Oh, wow. Well, in that case, no, I'd just say something along the lines of, hey, everyone, fucking take it easy, okay? Not every little problem's a huge fucking problem, unless, of course, you're in one of the third world countries, in which case, you know, you have my support, my apologies. But all of you guys in these first world countries, shut the fuck up, okay? Your coffee's taking a bit long. I don't care. Don't complain about it, okay? Take it easy. You're going to die way too young if you come in with all of these problems for your entire life. Chill. Okay, chill. And then that'd probably be about it.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing that pisses me off more than people thinking a problem is a big problem when it's a fucking small problem.
I
That's what
forgot
she
my
said.
snapback.
Yeah. No, I think mine. See, mine would be more. Well, mine would be a song.
Wow.
What song? I'm not quite sure. I think it's going to be AC/DC Thunderstruck.
Sing it.
No.
It has to be you speaking though, doesn't it? Yeah.
What would it?
I
Would it be
will
bad if
go
I-
through the effort to pre-record it and then put it up. That's something I would do.
Yeah, but you have to sing it now. I mean,
I have to sing it now.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Because I've never
the
heard
mood
it
in.
before. So.
Yeah, I don't even
No,
know
but I
what
mean,
that song
if
is.
you were just listening to it in that video.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you
you need
were.
to sing it for me.
No, you
Yeah.
you were definitely just listening to it.
Well, if Bunny was just listening to it, we haven't heard it yet.
I'm
so,
not. I'm not
That's
the.
a good point.
I'm not the singer in the call here, to be fair. We all know
Yeah,
Mr.
Alex.
Bunny Tears has the voice of an angel. If you don't believe me, refer
God.
to his channel.
Why are you pimping my channel, James? That's awful. You should
It's
never pimp
changing the topic, dude.
www.youtube.com/bunnytearsonline. That's awful.
Oh God. What was that channel again?
Bunny Tears Online.
Oh, there we go.
No spaces, no capitals.
Yep, you should go check it out, guys. There's literally last 3 months best videos ever.
State of Decay.
Wait, did you say last 3 months?
Yeah, that was.
I haven't uploaded a video in
That-
like
Dude,
5
3
weeks.
months.
I'm pretty sure you're being slow to the ball here.
What are you on about?
You'll get the joke in a second.
Oh God, what have you done?
You didn't get it?
No.
I'll
What-
wait for I'll wait for somebody to tell you in the comments. Walter, this will be your one step in. All right, so
Wait, no. What? What is this?
here's a topic: Xbox One
confused.
opinions, because it has
Yeah.
recently been improved.
Okay.
Even
What are we-
so, I'm still sticking with PS4.
Improved
sticking with
how?
PC.
Because I've been very busy recently. I haven't heard this. What's
So
improved?
basically, they've increased the CPU clock speed a little bit,
Okay.
and by about I think 10%, and then the GPU.
So basically,
by
they've heard that the
7%.
PS4 is better, and they've just chucked shit on.
You're sounding very anti-Xbox. I'm gonna be quite
Yeah.
honest with you.
Yeah, I have to agree with that. Yeah,
But why?
I've never been an Xbox lover, so
I suppose. I mean, that's a decent reason.
Did you guys hear? Apparently, this is true. I was speaking. Well, I was at work today, and there was a guy from Sony there, and I was speaking to him about a PS4, and he was telling me that apparently there is only one PS4 in the entirety of Europe at this point.
Really?
Yeah, he was saying that there was an event somewhere in around London where the Microsoft had a stand and Sony had a stand, but it was just an electronic event, so they had like phones, computers, stuff like that. And Microsoft pulled out the Xbox One for people to try,
Yeah.
and they had to call America to send over a PS4 to the country to try and keep up with the Microsoft stand.
Wow.
So there's only one PS4.
Apparently, that's what I've been told.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I'm looking forward to Xbox One more than the PS4, but that is only because in the past Xbox has.
Yeah.
For me, the operating system's always been better. I prefer the way it works. I prefer the fact that I can talk to people whilst playing any game I liked.
Yes.
And things like that. Not to say that PS4 won't do it right this time around. I'm sure things like the voice chat they will perfect this time, in comparison to last time. But I
Well,
don't know.
yeah.
I still feel like there's that hangover effect. Also, looking at a lot of the new titles that come out on Xbox and not on PS4, things like Forza Motorsport 5. Those are games that appeal to me personally, and I really want to better play them. So I think for that reason, I mean, I'm pretty much 100% for the Xbox One at the point. I haven't really thought about buying the PS4. It really depends on how broke I get.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm going to be honest. I
Even though
really don't care. Really, honestly, I do not care. I used to be a really big Xbox lover because my favorite game to this day is Halo 2.
Boom.
And the Halo series is possibly the most fun I've had on any video game ever. Full
Yeah,
stop.
any series anybody
Same.
else likes is
Yeah.
shit. You've been told.
Yeah.
And I used to be one of those kids who would like bully the people who like PlayStation and stuff. I'm
See, come at
joking.
me,
I'm
bro.
joking, by the way. I'm joking.
Dick.
But I just kind of argued with them all the time at school and stuff. But
I think everybody's
honestly,
That's opinion.
since I got to PC, I just don't really concern myself with console games anymore. I can do everything that I want on PC and more.
Yeah, you see, this is
James were talking about
this
it
is
just
exactly
before
what
the
I
show
was saying
started.
about half an hour ago to Bunny. You know, about this
Yeah.
whole once you get to PC, you feel like you've popped your head out the top of the rabbit hole, and all of a sudden you're like, wow, there is so much more to this.
Yeah,
You know.
it's just how I feel now.
Mhm.
See, I know PC is better than console. I know that, but this PC is not better than console. I honestly, I found this out. This PC has less RAM than the new mobile phones do.
Wow,
How much?
dude, get yourself a new PC.
I think this
does.
PC has like maybe a gig of RAM. I think it's less.
How much the iPhone 5 has?
Like your
I'm not quite
PC.
sure.
I can tell you
What
this.
PC are you using?
Some old, it's literally about maybe 10, well, no, not 10 years. That's a bit. About 7, 8 years old
Yeah.
HP computer.
Dude,
You
that's
honestly
nice.
using a potato or something?
Yeah, literally. I've just got a
1
potato,
gigabyte of RAM.
plugged the screen into it, and somehow it works. So
Oh my god,
Oh,
dude.
that's shit.
Spend some money on a new
Bunny
computer,
was actually
trust me.
saying to me a minute ago that it's
Love
looking
it.
like a choice between what he gets first, if it's a new gen console or a new PC.
see, that's the
And-
thing. The choice would be here's how I have to break this down. It'd either be one of the new consoles and a PC, or both of the new consoles, and I wait like a month for the PC.
I would say PC console.
That's what I was thinking, but I wanted my channel to have both consoles, both exclusive games and reviews of both the consoles on it.
Yeah.
And this computer will technically run my channel for an extra month, unless it just blows up, which it's pretty close to doing, to be fair.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm torn. I might be able to just get all three, but I'll have to see.
Huh. Yeah.
Talking of exclusive games, I know on the Xbox One the Rise is exclusive.
I like the look of that, if I'm honest. I do like the look of it.
What was it
yeah,
called?
It's
Rise, the
Rise?
Roman
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Speaking of Roman
Uh,
games, I really want to get Rome Total War 2, but
I
don't
know
have
there's
the money.
a petition going around at the moment for PC and PS4 for it to come out on them at the moment. I think it's on like 6,000 signatures at the moment.
Wait, for what? To come out on PS4?
For the
For
game to be
Rise.
cross-platform.
Oh, yes.
But
Yeah.
knowing Microsoft, they probably brought it out. Yeah.
Microsoft probably
Yeah.
own it.
Yeah, it's probably a Microsoft game.
Yeah.
And to be fair, this is the way I'm looking at new consoles as well. Like I'm getting both, no matter what happens. So I don't care about the whole which one's better. But if you look at the direction that the consoles are going in, they're becoming more and more like PCs. Even just the structure of the actual device itself is a PC,
Yeah,
essentially.
exactly. The architecture is the same.
Yeah. So who's better at making PCs, Sony or Microsoft?
Exactly. Microsoft trumping there.
Yeah. And I have a message saying there's a problem with this call. Has someone dropped out?
No, it's probably to do with connection. I imagine there might be a loose connection with someone somewhere. There is a
Yeah.
bit
Alex,
of
you still
static,
here?
but it's not that bad. No, he's not here. He's who's dropped out. That's what.
Oh, okay. That's probably what it is.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to a would you rather.
Yes.
Well, he,
Okay. Now this one actually I struggled with. I'm not quite sure, but I think now I'm decided. But I'm curious what you think, Mr. Tears. Would
Okay.
you rather be
Yes.
a millionaire and die at 45, or stay at the current financial state you are and live until you're 80?
Oh shit.
It's tricky, isn't it? It's you know.
But I have to stay. I can't just make my way up in the
Nope.
ladder. I have to stay at one bit. No, I'd have to go for the millionaire thing.
And die at 45. See, for you, I think this is a harder question for you because you've clocked up more years than I have as well. So what you'd only have, how many years?
Yeah.
You wouldn't even have 20 years left, would you? Oh no, you would have
I'd
about
have
that exactly.
23. I'm only 22, Mr. James.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like 70.
Yeah, I am. Yeah,
Pretty
70.
close there.
But yeah, I mean, the only reason I'd say the millionaire thing, I know it sounds very money whorish, but the financial situation I'm in now isn't bad. It's not bad. But
Sorry.
at the same time, Alex, you arsehole, why did you do that?
You cut him
My
off.
computer just completely crashed.
Okay.
Like I just got stuck and
That's
everything
fine, no
started to-
worries. All right,
Yeah,
go on,
it's
keep
all right.
going,
You're
buddy.
back now. The financial situation I'm in now, I mean, I'd like to be able to provide for a family and stuff like that. And the way I am now, I can provide for 20 kids, which I'm no doubt going to have.
Well, especially with those pickup lines out there.
Oh,
We
yeah.
associate in the people
yeah.
really love that, by the way. People that was people's favorite bit by the sounds of it. People loved the oh, who was it? Was it Courageous Armadillo who gave the cute mom where you from line?
Yes.
Quite a good response. People love that.
Perfect.
Yeah. So the would you rather, by the way, Alex, is would you
Okay.
rather be a millionaire and die at 45, or be at the current financial state you're in and live until you're 80?
Well, I'm 15, so I don't
Yeah,
really. I
that's-
can't.
That's tough. For
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Mm.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
at the
you're right.
moment,
Okay, that's going to be a hard question for you. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's two different levels of question for you two then. All right, so let's do it like this. Let's say middle class. Okay.
middle class. Okay.
Yeah. So I think the average salary in the UK is something like 18,000 a year. Is it? I think.
So-
It's
Well,
got to be around that, yeah.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I think it's
around
about
that
that.
area.
So let's say that 18 grand every year until you're 80, or a millionaire until you're 45.
Honestly, thinking about it, it depends what I was doing with my life. Honestly, like if I was unhappy and earning like I don't know whatever the working class salary is, I'd probably
18
want to be a
grand.
millionaire.
Let's
You
just
will.
say, in the interest of the question, let's just say it's a job you do like. You like the job,
Oh, okay.
but in one situation, you're getting paid 18 grand. In the other situation, you're getting paid millions. But it's the exact
It's a
same job.
substantial difference.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the
It's
exact same
massive.
job, but you're going to die young as a millionaire. Because of
But as my dad said, money doesn't buy happiness.
Yeah.
Really?
So-
Yeah,
To be
That's
fair,
what my dad said.
I used to believe that.
Money buys bitches.
I genuinely like. I think it's not the money that makes you happy; it's the financial stability.
Yeah.
And like Bunny said, one day I want to be able to support family, and if I'm a millionaire, I know I can support them during life, and they will still be supported after my death.
Yeah. See your point there.
True. True.
So I'm looking at it. How about you, Josh?
Yeah, Josh.
Well, you got to really think about it because it's one of them questions because you can be a millionaire and die at the age of 40, but then you wouldn't have to work. So every day could be a holiday.
That's
you think
true.
about it.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Although,
Um,
again, I think in the interest of the question, we have to say that yeah, you still work.
Yeah.
You work
Yeah.
in either situation, but
It's a job you like, though.
yeah, it is a job.
Which
You like.
Well,
I think it
the
makes
job-
a big difference.
The job I have at the moment, I absolutely love, and well, I wouldn't change it. I'd rather have the 80 years to be honest, because it's been my dream to always been a software and web developer. So now I've got the job. It's one of them things what I happily live with forever.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Where was it you said you worked? I think you said you worked somewhere quite interesting, don't you?
Westminster.
Mm.
Cool place to
Well,
place to work.
It's kind of reminded me something I was thinking of the other day. I was thinking of actually making a bucket list. Now, if I could do
Yes.
everything on my bucket list before I was 45, I'd probably go with the millionaire one because I could actually afford to do all those things.
To
Yeah,
be
but
fair,
once you've done all of them things,
Yeah,
you'd be
it's
quite
a question of live fast, die young, or not, isn't it? Really.
Yeah.
See, the thing that I would like to think, this is just me. My mindset is that I think that I'd like to be remembered after I died by not just family and stuff, but by a lot of people.
Yeah.
I think that's a
I'm the
lot
same
easier
way.
to achieve as a millionaire.
Yeah.
Yeah, most people think you're a jerk.
Yeah, unless you just give all your money to charity. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, then. Yeah,
or
it's a
you
different
watch,
possibility.
Yeah, or
Alex's live stream and
Dude, if I was a millionaire, I'm not talking 2 or 3 million, but if I was hundreds of millions, if I was that much into the money pit, then I think what I would do to be remembered is I'd be giving a lot of money to the Royal Air Force, things like that, because there are people who donate crazy amounts like that to the armed services. Occasionally you get someone who donates like 700 million.
oh my god,
Yeah, and those people are remembered. They are genuinely remembered. Like some cases, there are ships that have been named after people who pretty much paid for half of a warship, which is a crazy amount.
Holy
Absolutely insane. If you can pay for half a warship, or in fact an entire warship, it's amazing. I think that's kind of a way for my name to be remembered. And you know, if there's a warship named after you, you're gonna be on Wikipedia.
It's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Is that your lifelong goal, to be on Wikipedia?
Yeah. I want to be on Wikipedia.
James, mate, I'm going to put you on Wikipedia right now.
Oh, thank you.
It's going to be the most offensive page
Oh.
anyone comes across.
But what would you want your name to be on that boat?
Oh, I don't know.
James the boat? Or...
James Tastic.
James
The
Tastic.
James Tastic.
HMS James Tastic.
Yes.
I don't know. Probably my second name.
Yeah,
which
same.
I will not say for the sake of all the creepers out there.
Yeah, true.
I bet it's James Express, isn't it?
Damn it!
Shit.
The words out.
Now I'm gonna have to remember to bleep that out. God damn.
Now you're gonna have to change your name.
Oh, fuck. I mean,
I'm sorry. On the low now.
The only reason I don't give it out is because there are needy people who like to contact me on Facebook.
Ah,
Now,
see,
I'm not going to
I
give out.
don't give out is because of you, James, when you found me on Facebook.
Hey, that was you more or less challenged me to that.
Yeah, and then you were telling me stuff about my relationships with certain girls and
Yeah, dude.
about, and it was like,
Here's
what?
the thing. People do
What?
not realize how much you can find out from Facebook if you know how to use it and then you know how to use IP tracking websites. I mean, things like that. It's really quite easy.
So you're saying you hacked Facebook?
He
didn't-
he was reading my Facebook messages to me, and we weren't even friends on Facebook.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, there are things on Facebook which you can do which I'm happy most people don't know about. But no, my mum works.
You realise everyone's going to be trying that now.
Well,
That's
I
that's
have
why
an advantage.
I
because,
don't give away my surname anymore.
I have an advantage because my mum works at Nats for data security. So, she's told me a lot of stuff, which is quite cool.
Ah,
How to
James.
perv on other people's
Yes.
private life.
Yeah, different. I use it to perv. She uses it to catch terrorists, but you know, it's the same thing. Really. I figured on a respect level, it's morally the same.
Yeah, morally, yeah.
Did somebody have a question? That we're gonna say.
I had something. What was I talking to you about that girl who was in the American Air Force?
Yes.
She
Maybe.
yesterday signed on for another 6 years.
Did she?
Yeah, she's been there 6 and she signed on for another 6.
In the U.S. Navy Air Corps.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, you've spoken to her before, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Ah,
spoken to her.
yes.
That was a conversation. That went on to like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
Yeah, the contents of which can't be discussed.
No, can't be disclosed.
No, but be warned, if you do make a Wikipedia page, I could also make a Wikipedia page based off of that conversation.
Okay. I'll stop.
I'm not going to say anything. Nothing
Enough
like
of this.
you're more
Enough of
frigid
this.
than a
You've said too
refrigerator,
much.
Nothing like that.
Next question. Next topic. Whatever it is.
Okay, I'm back. Right, okay. God Ghost, are you excited?
No.
No.
This is the least excited I've been. I'm still excited for it. I'll play it and I'll enjoy it, but it's the least excited I've been about a Call of Duty game.
I'm not excited at all.
No.
I think it.
At this point, if I buy it, it'll be because of peer pressure.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
because
yeah.
people are like, buy it, because I see all my friends this, like, people be playing it. I'm like, oh, I kind of want to join in.
Yeah.
I know, I can see Battlefield 4 and Titanfall and things like that taking over.
Yeah, I'm really excited for Battlefield 4.
Yeah, I am as well.
Ever since Battlefield 2, I've been just loving Battlefield Bad Company 2. Sorry, I've just been.
I
Loving
liked
the
that
series.
game, but no one else seemed to.
Oh, what? It's one of the best FPSs I've ever played.
I thought,
Multiplayer aspect.
yeah, oh yeah, of course.
Of
No, the
course.
storyline was a bit, meh, in my opinion, but yeah. Well, the amount of, like, I play PlanetSide 2 a lot, and how you have to kind of take it seriously to have fun in game. So if you take it real seriously, like you're actually there in a proper situation and meet up with people and kind of like work together to capture positions and stuff, it's really fun. But if you're just kind of on there to kind of like mess about with your friends, it's not going to be that much fun.
Very
And
true.
that's what I hope Battlefield 4 is going to be like. It's very in your face, very intense and stuff. Very, yeah. That's how I like to play games. So.
Yeah, so general consensus, people aren't really that excited.
No.
I think it's just one of them.
I think I actually lost my god excitement after Black Ops. Modern Warfare 3, I was kind of and then Black Ops 2, I was
Modern Warfare 3.
I don't know. I think for me, Call of Duty 4 is the best game I've ever played, still to this day.
Yeah.
World at War, I also loved. Not many people did, but I loved that game. Then
It's just good for the zombies.
yeah, exactly. Zombies just kind of break. Now zombies is shit, but the first zombies was amazing. Then we moved on to Modern Warfare 2, which I loved.
Yeah.
I did love that game. And Black Ops, I hated. I played it for like a month and then went back to Modern Warfare 2.
Really? I loved that game.
I
love Black Ops.
hated it. I absolutely despise that game.
Black Ops was my first proper COD.
Really?
I think,
Yeah, Modern Warfare 2 was, to be honest, but I only caught that about the last 3 months or so.
Ah, okay.
To me, COD's got to that point where a new game releases every year, and it's just the same old thing.
Oh my God! Do you know what I've just thought of? You have the iPhone 5, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. It's
Oh!
that's exactly it.
Oh!
That is precisely what COD is doing.
Yeah.
People are getting sick of the iPhone because it's the exact same as the iPhone 1, just a different shape. And that's exactly what Call of Duty is doing.
Yeah.
People are getting sick of it now, and they're moving on to Battlefield, just like people are moving on to Samsung. Boom, done.
It's
Good comparison.
damn straight.
Although
The
here's
iPhone 5 is
interesting.
quite good because it still hasn't overheated yet, and I'm on the scope cool still.
Oh yes, I
That
already
is such
forgot
a
you were
low
on your phone.
benchmark when
Yeah.
you know you don't expect much from your phone when you say, I've been using my phone and it hasn't overheated yet, so it's a pretty good day so far.
I've been talking for like 10 minutes and it's still working. Great.
It's only because I haven't tried a Skype group call yet, so
Interesting.
yeah, it's quite cool.
Okay, so we can either do this in one or the other. Would you like to do the YouTube trivia now or another quick would you rather?
Would you rather first? Let's keep
Okay.
the trivia
Would you
back
rather?
for a second.
Would you rather live once for 1,000 years or 10? So you'd have 10 lives, but each one is 100 years. If you does anybody not understand that?
As in,
So
we-
you-
we're-
so let's say-
Reincarnation or is it-
Situation.
So let's say you would keep living now until you're 1,000, or you would keep living now until you're 100, and then you would be reborn again 9 times and live to your 100 each time.
Would you remember what you did
yeah,
in
that's
your
a good
past life?
point.
Well, I think the concept of reincarnation is no, you don't.
Well,
Oh.
then once for 1,000 years.
Yeah, once for 1,000.
Because that's just bullshit, isn't it? So you're basically saying to us, would you like to live once for 100 years or once for 1,000 years? That's what you just said.
That's the way some people look at it. But I was looking at answers for this on Yahoo and things like that, and a lot of religious guys don't agree with that, which is weird because the people who do believe in reincarnation and things like that, it's a nice concept. I'll admit.
It is.
It's nice. It's a peaceful and kind of humbling thought, but. I think you're thinking the same way I am. I think as soon as I'm kind of reincarnated, but I don't remember my old self, that's not really me anymore.
Yeah,
Who
exactly.
I am is defined
this is a
by
question.
how I've kind of developed through experiences that I have encountered in my life.
Precisely.
For those 1,000 years you live for,
Mhm.
do you get weaker?
Yeah, see, that was also another thing I thought about. And the way I'm thinking about it is you just keep kind of deteriorating until you're, at that old man stage.
So you kind of age at the same pace, but over the long period of time. So you'd be
Yes.
like 80 years old for 100 years.
Yeah.
I'd still prefer
Or
it.
you just age really slowly.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So
yeah.
like you wouldn't be like 50. So 50 years would be like 10 years in your time.
Yeah, I'd still go for 1,000 years. Because I'm sorry, but as far as we're aware, we have already been reincarnated.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
what did we gain from that previous life? Nothing. We have no memory of it. We didn't learn anything. I'm still making stupid mistakes every day. Like, whereas if you live for 1,000 years, I guarantee you're not going to make the same stupid mistake twice.
No, you won't. It's very true.
I thought you meant that you have a life which lasts 100 years, and then you're born again as a different person in a different situation for 100 years. Because I would have taken that over the one life 1,000 years thing.
Okay. Well, then let's ask the same question in that situation. Would you do it then? I know Bunny would, but how about you, Alex?
Sorry, what was the question?
Okay.
Wow.
And with that question over, we're going to move on to the next section of the podcast, which is the YouTube
Sorry, I got a bit
trivia.
distracted. I'm still sorting stuff out for the live stream.
All right, Alex, let me ask you, okay? You ready?
Yeah.
So would you rather live once for 1,000 years or live 10 times for 100 years, but you remember all your previous lives and you're born into a different situation each time as a different person?
I'd probably go for the different person thing.
Same.
Just for new experiences.
Mm.
Because after 1,000 years, you're going to get bored
Yes,
at some point in your life.
precisely.
Yeah, and don't take this the wrong way, but wouldn't it be pretty crappy, though, if you were kind of reborn in a really unfortunate kind of third world situation?
Yeah, and the challenge is to get out of it in 100 years.
True.
That's a good way to look at it. That's a very good way to look at it.
Yeah, you'd have the knowledge. You would have the knowledge.
Yeah, it's good.
Even without, you're fucked
You'd
for
still
100
have the
years.
education from, maybe the life you're living now.
Exactly.
Very true.
Takes YOLO to a whole new level.
It does take you to a whole new level.
Okay, so now we're actually move on to the YouTube trivia question part of the podcast. Now, who wants to go first? Because whilst one person does it, the other will have to leave the call and then rejoin when the other is done.
I don't mind.
Well, Alex,
do it 'cause I need to pee.
you're doing some stuff anyway, so
Yeah, I need to pee as well.
We'll let Mr. Josh go first.
All right, just put in the chat when you want me back.
No,
Okay.
no, fuck that.
Bye.
All right,
I
see.
should
Alright,
prepare
okay.
myself
So
to
Mr.
fail.
Alex has
Here
left.
we go.
Are you ready?
No,
No.
no,
Okay.
I need to. Oh, there it is. Okay, sorry, give me a second. I will be ready shortly for timing duties. Now,
How about you,
how long do
Josh?
people have again? A minute?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Holy shit. See, it has been a while.
Yes, indeed. Are you ready, Josh?
I am indeed.
There's no point trying to Google this, by the way. You will not have long enough.
Yeah.
By the time you've Googled one, your time will be up.
Yep.
Okay, so here we go. 3, 2, 1, go!
Which famous YouTuber created the movie video game High School?
Not a clue.
Who created the clothing store for humanpeoples.com?
I have no idea about that.
Complete this famous YouTube phrase. Bitches be.
Oh my god, I know this.
What is the largest channel on YouTube? A. PewDiePie, B. Smosh, or C. Jenna Marbles?
PewDiePie.
What episode of Podcast X is this?
6.
Stop.
There we go.
Josh!
I fucking failed.
Josh!
Me.
It's like these intense moments where your brain just goes blank.
Oh, I thought come on. Question 3 was pretty easy though.
Come on now.
Bitches be.
Come on.
What else could it be? You
Go
still
on,
not know?
Josh. Go on, Josh.
Bitches be like.
No.
No.
You.
What was it?
Okay, right? You'll hear in a sec. But
Yeah,
first
yeah,
of
yeah.
all, we're going to bring in Mr. Gito.
He's probably still taking a whiz, to be fair. I don't think he understood how quick we were going to be.
Yeah. All right, I'll tell you what you got. Okay.
No.
I won't tell him what you got.
No,
Yeah, at the end.
you have to leave until the end. Jesus, James, you're slipping.
No, fuck you. I'm not slipping.
You're slipping.
I'm wiser than ever.
Bitches be something.
Come on, Josh.
Come on, Josh.
Really?
Do you live in a cave?
Yeah, I actually do.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean any
He lives
offense.
in
pal.
London, so.
You live in London, Josh?
Yeah, I do.
Whereabouts?
Watford.
Oh, well, two things. Firstly, first of all, it's not London.
I'm just on the like edge like near towards Harrow.
It's also not London, but apart from that, we won't talk too much more about where you live because you know how bitches be. You know what I mean? Bitches be, you know.
Come on, Josh. Come on.
Josh!
What the fuck?
Josh!
Dude! Type in on Google bitches be and see what it finishes the sentence
Type
to.
in B-I and I bet it comes up.
Do you know how much I'm going to kick myself in the balls?
Yeah, I do.
Hey, well, you're in London, so why don't you let Bunny do it for you? Fucking hell, man.
Nah, he's not in London. Too far away, mate.
Oh, is he? Well, you
He's
worked
about
in Westminster.
Yeah, but you can get into London pretty easily from
Oh,
Watford.
dude, I'd hate having to drive into London.
Do you drive, Josh, or do you get the train?
I would take the train. It's too long to drive.
Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting. Like, in London, pretty much nobody drives. I mean, it's pointless, isn't it? When you got a public transport system as good as that.
Yeah, true.
It's like 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's actually not
Okay, you still done that. Right, let's bring Alex back in. I'm sure he's ready by now.
bad. Did you not already invite him, or have we just been sitting?
I can't. If I touch my Skype, the recording will stop.
Okay. So I was supposed to be inviting him, but you just didn't tell me.
Yes.
Have I even got Alex on my? Oh, wait, he's in the chat, isn't he?
Yeah.
Is he? So he is.
You
Okay.
should just have to click redial.
Oh, whoopsie. Okay, wait, let's try that again. Oh, that's not working. Right, click on him.
Ooh, wow.
Oh my god, this really isn't working. Josh, do me a favor and invite Alex back in.
Yep.
What on
What the
earth is
that noise?
Mm.
John?
He's watching hentai porn.
I think he is. I didn't hear him. No.
Cannot back out. Come on, back out of here. Oh yes, I've managed to back out.
I knew it was porn.
Yeah. He's pulled out. He's pulled out. He was.
Oh, that's just disgusting. Thank you for that, James.
Who am I adding?
Alex!
I don't
Gito.
think I've got him on.
He's in the chat. Like the chat below. Shambles. Absolute
I
shambles.
do apologise for these technical issues we're having right now.
Oh, alright, I've got him.
When I click on his name, it just comes up with hide conversation. Oh, I just clicked on his name again.
You
Something funny
just
happened.
drag his name into the call. That is all you do.
Yeah, well, I've just clicked on his name and it seems to have fucked up, so I'm not going to.
It says that he's already in.
Well, he's not.
He is.
Somebody just put in the chat, Alex join. Just type it in, and he will join.
Oh no. Oh wait, hold on. Oh, I could have it. Okay, hold on. Oh wait, if I click, invite to group call.
Podcast. That's
Oh,
the
there
only
we go.
podcast on the internet. It doesn't know how to use Skype.
He's back. because
Hello,
of
Alex.
me.
Are you ready?
Oh no, wait, hold on.
Wow, you.
I'm sorry.
Are
All right,
unorganized.
okay, I'm ready.
Are you ready, Alex?
Are you ready?
One sec, just got to do my stretches.
Okay.
All right. Let's have a countdown.
3, 2, 1, go.
Which famous YouTuber created the movie Video Game High School?
Freddie Long. No, yeah,
Who created the clothing store
Ready.
for humanpeoples.com?
I don't know.
Complete this
Pass.
famous YouTube phrase. Bitches be.
Cray.
What is the largest channel on YouTube? A. PewDiePie, B. Smosh, or C. Jenna Marbles?
PewDiePie.
What episode of Podcast X is this?
5.
When was YouTube originally created? Bonus point for what it was originally called.
2006, and I don't know.
Stop.
You actually got through all of the questions.
Oh wow.
Oh,
That's a first.
is it?
Yeah, I think I read them exceptionally fast this time. I'm not
Good,
sure.
good.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead with the scores. Josh,
Kill me.
your score was 2.
Oi.
Yeah.
That's an achievement right there.
2's actually about average.
Yeah.
2 and
actually,
3 is
it's
about
like-
average, isn't it?
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah.
What did I get last time? Was it 3?
Yes, I think it was. Okay, would
okay.
you like to know your score, Alex?
Yes.
Your score was... one of the answers was crazy. You said cray. I'm going to allow that.
Yeah, allow that.
Yeah.
Josh.
Your score was was 3. You got 3 again.
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
Now, so the first question was, which famous YouTuber created the movie video game High School? The answer was Freddie Wong.
Congratulations.
Good job. Then I asked, who created the clothing store forhumanpeoples.com? I reckon Buddy might know the answer to this.
Philip DeFranco.
Good job.
I had no idea. I would never have got that.
Sexy Phil was also acceptable.
Of course.
Complete the famous YouTube phrase, bitches be, and then the answer is crazy. Cray is pretty much the same as well, except that. What is the largest channel on YouTube? I actually put the top 3 in there, PewDiePie, Smosh, and Marbles, just to see. You do, but you all got that, fair enough. Now, one of you answered this correctly. Now, the other one did not. What episode
shocking.
of Podcast X is this? This is episode 6. Alex,
God damn it.
you said episode 5.
I was in the
You
last
were
one as well.
on in episode 5.
Yes, you were.
You were
literally
on the
present
show
in
for
episode
5.
And James did say that this is episode 6 at the beginning of the podcast, but you know.
I've been preoccupied, okay? It takes a lot of work organising this, okay?
You shouldn't be having a wank whilst you're on the podcast then.
Yeah.
God damn it. Wow. And then the
great.
last question was, when was YouTube originally created? Bonus point for what it was originally called. You said 2006. It's actually 2005, and it was originally called Tune In, Hook Up.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I didn't.
Oh,
And I get the point anyway.
wow. Oh, okay. So well done, Alex. You won that today. It's not the best
Yeah.
score ever, though. I think the best score still goes to... Somebody remind me. Was it Danny?
No, I think it was me, but yeah,
Oh,
I
it
guess
would've
Danny.
been-
I guess. I
Yeah.
suppose
Oh,
Danny.
What did Danny get?
I'm
Danny
not
got
sure.
4, didn't he?
I'm not sure, but...
We'll have to double check.
I'm not sure, but he's one of my bosses, so I don't choose. How that works. Okay. Should Kinect be integrated with every new Xbox One package?
I don't care.
So basically, at the moment, whenever you buy an Xbox One, you're right. I'm probably asking the wrong crowd here.
gonna zone
PS4
out,
guy and a PC
so-
supremacist. But so this is pretty much for money then. So for the new Xbox One, it ships with a Kinect in the box, and that's not optional. You know, that happens. That's completely compulsory. If you buy it, you buy the Kinect with it.
Mm.
Do you think that's right, or do you think they should do a separate package without it?
I think it's too late to change it because I think the reason they're implementing the Kinect into the actual opening package is because, right, let me put it this way. They put the Kinect into the opening package, which meant that games felt more comfortable using the features that it provides. So I feel if you don't have the Kinect, you're going to miss out on some pretty important stuff with certain games now. Whereas if they had just not packaged it with the Kinect in the first place, this problem wouldn't have happened, and that would have been better.
Yeah, but you know Microsoft are going to make a change, and that change is probably going to be that. Because if you look at what they've done over, if the community have said we don't
but
like that,
that's
do
not a
this,
major,
they've done it.
This is a much. I mean, it's much later on now, though. You got to remember,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
coming out literally. There's probably already boxes of these things in places with
Yeah.
them
Yeah.
packed, so they would have to recall all of them, and that'd be very expensive.
Be funny for us though.
Wow. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead on to the next topic, which is going to be made up by Bunny.
Oh, is it? Okay. Let me think. Let me.
I still do have more
think.
topics.
Okay. In that case, put out a new topic, and I'll think of one while we're talking.
Okay. I am going to ask you another would you rather because I love them. Would you rather go back in time and meet your ancestors or go forward in time and meet your great-great-grandchildren? Alex, go.
Definitely ancestors.
Yeah?
Definitely
Mm.
ancestors.
Why?
Because I'm a really big guy for history, and honestly, I would honestly love to live through every single piece of important history, important for world history. So I'd love to live through the Roman era, the Greek era, probably maybe not World War II, if I wasn't fighting and stuff, or World War One. But I'd love to live through the Napoleon era just to kind of feel what was all about and stuff. So I just big history guy. I don't care about the future, but I just love history. So yeah.
Good on you. Josh?
I would have to say the future because I'm a modern tech guy and future's my thing. So I'm always looking for these new things that are coming out.
Yeah,
like the past doesn't really interest me as much.
Okay, I think you guys are looking at this in a different way. I said, would you rather go back in time and meet your ancestors or go forward in time and meet your grandchildren? So this is more of an expedition to go meet what your family was like in the past or in the future. So you can go find out what your original roots are, like what was from your family, or you can go forward in time and, you know, have a bit of a chat and a chin wag with your great-great-grandchildren, see if you fucked up or not.
That's what I kind of mean by the history thing. How I want to see how kind of my generation, my ancestors acted in those times, sort of. You know what I mean? I'm explaining this really poorly. It was really good in my head, but now it's
I kind of understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Bunny.
Well, see, I've just been going to and from both answers. As soon as you said the question, I wanted to go to the future. Then after Alex's answer, I wanted to go to the past. But then I was thinking about it. What image popped into my head when Alex was talking was, I can go back to, you know, old school London, see if my ancestors were like watchmakers or some crazy shit like that, and just see exactly what they were doing, or if they were hobos living on the street, or if they were rich, important people, like slave masters, or something along them lines. But
Or slaves,
precisely. Or black, yeah. I do actually have black ancestry, but let's not go into that.
You're awesome.
What's it called? Most of my family is Irish, so I can pretty much guarantee 100% that if I go back 100 years, they'll all be farmers, and if I go back 1,000 years before that, they'll all be farmers. It's only really recently that things have got a bit interesting, so I think I'd have to go forward in time and see what opportunities have opened up for my family that way. And if they know who I am, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting, actually, isn't it? To see if your own legacy exists just within your own family. Because, I mean, that's surely got to be something you want to happen, isn't it? You know. Yeah, I think I'm the same. I think I'll go forward just because. I think also I can look at that, and if I have, like, a really trashy ghetto family in the future, I'm like, okay, is this, like, then I'm going to think I might think differently about how I raise my kids if they're like, if I look at my great grandchildren, they're drug dealers at 13.
Yes, true.
So, Mr. Tears, have you got a topic?
I do actually. Okay. I do, but it's a pretty specific topic. I want to talk about Payday 2.
Okay, go on.
I like it. Has anyone here played it yet? I know you haven't, James.
I haven't got enough money.
Aww.
Is it a new game? So, you're going to have to break it down to me.
Right, it's a new game, okay? But the thing about this game is they spent pretty much every penny they had on actually developing the game and making it a good game rather than advertising. So if you go to your local game shop, it won't be there. You have to get it online. But it is an amazing, amazing game.
Okay, so what is it, RPG or?
No, it's like it's where you're basically how to put this? You are just a criminal, and your entire job is to pull off heists in different situations. Like that's the entire of it. So there'll be like bank heists, there'll be jewelry store heists, there'll be just normal shop heists, and you have to plan and execute the perfect heist, or you can just run in shooting guns off and then just take on the police when they arrive.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So when you say plan it, is there actually like a part of the game where you plan?
There's not a part of the game where you plan, but you can plan it when you're there. So you can walk around before you've even started the heist and like case the area, and make a plan for how you're going to approach it, because there is the opportunity to go in. For example, on the bank heists, you can go in, you can pick the lock to the actual cash registers, and then you can tie up the people who are behind the cash registers so they can't hit the alarm button. And it's 4-player co-op, so some of you can be like tying up the people who are in the actual bank. One of you can be breaking into the vault, and one of you can be on the street making sure no one walks past and looks in.
And you can make that happen.
Yes, so you can have the perfect bank heist where the police don't even know it's happened, but it's very hard to do. So most of the time, someone will fuck up somehow, and the police will be notified, and you'll have a limited amount of time before they arrive, and then you just have to take them on.
Very interesting. So,
Which
is there
I'd
a
like
lot? So, has it got loads of like different possibilities of ways to do it?
Yes, yes. There's
That's good, I
so
like
much involved in it. It's insane. Like you have to take into account cameras, security guards, different types of police that will show up. You have like electronical jammers to take out electronical devices. You have to carry like bags of money from wherever the bank is to the van without being killed. You can also do like drug deals and shit. It's basically just it's extremely flexible, extremely in detail, and it is probably one of my favorite games on the Xbox 360 right now.
Is there different banks and things like that?
Yes, well the thing is they have like a standard bank setup, but there's a few bank setups, but then it will change every time. So you'll go in and then you'll go to where the vault is, and the vault's not there. It's in a completely different part of the bank, and then you have to make your plan. Your plan has to change. And then the cameras move around, the points of entry move around, where the security guards are move around. So
Interesting.
you always have to like plan everything perfectly, and you can customize your masks that you wear. And every time you complete a job successfully, you unlock like different colors for the masks, different types of masks, and they have like what they call like rare mask items and rare colors that you can unlock.
Very
They're like
interesting.
they've got like 1 in a million chances
How
of
much is
unlocking
the
certain
game?
things. I think if you get on Xbox Marketplace, it's like £30. I'm pretty sure it's going to be cheaper on PC.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
25, £20 on PC,
Mm.
depending on what you buy it.
That was pretty cool.
You need to look it up.
Does.
You need to play it. It's amazing. All 4 of us need to get in and rob some banks.
Okay.
If you lend me £25,
Yeah. Well, let's just fund everybody's Xbox here.
Ooh.
You see,
oh,
Yeah.
I don't play on Xbox, so
oh well, then no, you're not allowed to play. Sorry, goodbye.
Since
Goodbye.
we're on a gaming topic,
Mm.
GTA 5.
Yes,
Mm,
yes.
indeed.
My life is going to be revolved around that game.
Will you be uploading it?
Uploading what, the entire game?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just torrent it out to hundreds. of
I'm
thousands of
doing a
people.
let's play on it. That's gonna happen.
Okay.
I'll probably get it a few days early as well, so that'll be hilarious.
Okay. So forgive me for putting you on the spot. You don't have to answer this if you don't want to.
Mm.
When are you going to start uploading again?
Ah, well, I plan on recording something. I already have the base video there. I just need to record over the top of it, and that will be done tomorrow morning.
Awesome.
And depending on how quickly it gets done and everything gets done, I can either upload it tomorrow or tomorrow night. So it's either tomorrow morning and tomorrow night.
Okay, good. So do you know what sort of schedule you'll be back on?
I'm kind of getting used to my schedule now, so it will be back to the old schedule for a while, but then I think I'll be dropping from 3 videos a day to 2 videos a day.
Awesome. Okay, that's good because you know, I have friends who genuinely enjoy watching your videos, substantially, and they'll be looking forward to seeing you come back.
Good. One thing I'm not looking forward to is going back on State of Decay. Because when you leave it for a while, things just tend to fuck up. And I've left it for so long now, everyone's going to be dead.
have fun.
That could be more interesting. Is
It
The Walking Dead
could.
coming back?
Yes, there's only
It's-
1 episode left, though. That's the thing.
Oh.
Because it's The Walking Dead 2.
Can
It's
you
not
upload
up yet, is it?
Payday?
I can, and I will. I'm
I
definitely
will-
uploading Payday.
I will love to see that.
It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, that's good.
When you was talking about that game, I had this thought of like a movie scene where they plan it the night before.
No, that sounds
That's
quite
it.
good actually. I have actually got enough money to get that, so I might actually get that one. Would you say on Xbox?
On Xbox,
Yeah.
personally,
So, well, I'm
just
thinking
because
half
I
the
can't
game's the
play
social
PC game.
experience as well. So I mean, if
Oh,
the- if
yes,
I mean,
yes.
I've got you, so that's one person I know I can play it with.
Chud is on it as well, you know,
Chud's on
Chud
it?
Liverpool.
Okay, cool.
So
How about you all buy good PCs? Yeah.
I've got
I
a
am
good
gonna
PC.
buy a
I have
PC.
got a good PC, so fuck you.
I'm a PC gamer as well.
Good.
I feel left out.
I am.
I'm a quiet PC gamer though. I've been playing World of Warcraft since
I
2005.
love World of Warcraft.
I've been
I can't
playing it
play-
since 2005, so I've been playing it every single
I
day
used to
since.
be a really big World of Warcraft fan, and this was ages ago, when I was really young. And I had
literally,
a level
I think I'm
30
the
troll
only-
mage.
I think I'm the
so-
only one here who's never played it.
But you should
Really?
get your hands on it. It's a really good game.
You know what? Don't play it. I'm just
It's
gonna put it out there.
addictive.
Yeah,
It is
I-
addictive.
I
have
thought
to
it was a
admit.
bit gay before I played it, and then I played it, and I was like, okay. And then I was addicted to it for like 2 years. And then at one point, I just stopped and said, this needs to stop. I can't be doing this
Is it
anymore.
really that
I-
addictive?
Well,
Talk-
yeah.
talking-
Well, put it this way, I quit for a bit to play PS3. 4 days ago, I decided I've been playing a bit too much PS3, so I went on my computer and I launched World of Warcraft, and I've been playing it since.
Wow.
Yeah, it is pretty addictive. I only just
It's-
got myself back on PS3
What, like
because.
non-stop, like 24/7?
My
Oh
my
no,
friend
no! Just when I can
A
get on the
friend-
computer, really.
who got me into World of Warcraft told me a story where he quit because it was getting to a point where on the weekends or like in a holiday, he'd wake up at like 9 a.m., play on it till 6 a.m. in the morning, get 3 hours of sleep, and repeat the next day. That would happen for at least.
I have actually
for
heard
all the holiday.
stories about people
It is,
getting withdrawal symptoms. Like,
It's banned
Yeah.
from China, I
crazy.
believe, because like they played it for like 72
Loads.
hours straight, and this kid got like.
Didn't
There was somebody who
epileptic
died,
fits and
wasn't
stuff
yeah,
like
the
that. Yeah.
baby, someone's baby died because both the parents were playing World of Warcraft and didn't feed the baby.
Yeah.
Like, wow.
You know it's addictive when like
girl.
it overtakes motherly instincts.
Yes.
God damn.
Yeah, it's a pretty addictive game.
Okay, so I have an optional question, or I have quite a hard-hitting topic, or controversial, I should say.
Hmm.
Which one do you want?
Hard hitting or controversial? What have you done, James? Let's go with hard hitting first.
Okay. They were actually the same thing. Sorry, hard-hitting is probably not the thing, but controversial is the right way to describe it. It's Syria.
Ah,
So I don't know how much you guys have been following it, but I literally every time I go out to town, I buy like every newspaper there is to read different sides of the story. So I'm not going to say I'm an expert, but I have read up on it quite a lot. And I'm curious to see what you guys think.
See, this is the thing. I don't like to get involved in these type of things just because until I'm actually there, I'm never going to have an accurate representation.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I mean, I've heard things, people whispering in the wind, but it's never fact until you're actually there. People are dying basically, and I'd like to kind of drown myself away from that. It's too depressing for me. I take it too seriously.
Okay, but do you think
Yes.
that the UK should take action?
I was thinking about this the other day, and if I'm honest, at the time when I was thinking about it, I was thinking, well, it's none of our business. Like, at what point did it become okay for us to invade another country because they were having trouble? And that's what it would be. It would be an invasion, basically.
Well-
We'd be going in guns drawn. So,
No, well, not really, because we wouldn't be putting any boots on the ground. We'll be firing Tomahawk missiles.
and that's okay.
Well,
How does that make
no,
us
I
any
didn't,
better
I
than
didn't say
what's
that's
going on there
okay.
now
I didn't say
anyway?
that's okay, but it's very different from an invasion.
That's kind of changed my view of it now, because I
Oh, hang on, it's
thought it was
going all
back,
crazy.
troops
Yeah.
from.
Hang on, the connection's
Yeah.
going crazy.
I can still hear you all fine.
Hang on, give it a second.
Yeah, I can still hear everyone.
Okay,
fine.
it's back now. Sorry, what were you going to say?
It's like my point of view has really changed now, because do you know how we're pulling troops back from Afghan,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
what I thought they were going to put more into Syria,
No.
and that's not
no.
really. That's not. But now that you've said that, that's really changed my point of view on it, because I thought it isn't really fair if we're going to pull troops back out and then deploy them back in. But yeah, that's changed my view.
The problem I think with kind of the world as it is, with especially nuclear bombs, atoms bombs, weapons of mass destruction.
Whoa, what? We have just. Wow, that is. You've just
Wait, let
jumped
me
a
fin-
level.
let
I
me-
was talking about
let me
Tomahawk
finish.
missiles.
Let me finish. Okay, and maybe you've started that quick.
It's
Start
like
that
nuke
explanation wrong.
Syria. What the
But
fuck?
if you think about it, Russia, they're
Yeah.
a nuclear giant, aren't they?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And Russia are not happy about the whole American thing of going in.
Mm.
So if we go in, we anger Russia, and who knows what Russia will do.
I feel like you haven't read much on it.
No, I haven't. I've occasionally watched the news when it's on.
It's the way you immediately jumped into nukes. Okay,
Things
all right.
escalate quickly.
Let me try and explain this for you guys then. So basically, David Cameron was actually the initial world power to say something needs to be done to Syria. It was literally hours after that Barack Obama also then said something, but the media made it out as if Barack Obama was leading the charge, which in the start wasn't true. So initially, it was looking like the UK, the US, and France were going to take military action. Now, that military action was as follows: the UK had an attack class submarine in the Mediterranean, which is within Tomahawk cruise missile striking distance of Damascus. The US has put 4. There's a bit of an echo from somewhere. I'm not sure where.
I can hear that as well.
I think that might be you.
Is it me? Or is it
Josh?
No, I could hear it. So.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, hang on. Where is that coming from?
Is it Bunny?
I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't changed anything.
Okay, well, I'll keep going. It's not terrible. So yeah, the US has put 4 warships in the area, which are also all capable of launching Tomahawk cruise missiles. And France has put an aircraft carrier in the Mediterranean, which would imply that they are getting ready to set up a no-fly zone. Now, no-fly zone is when you put up aircraft in the air in somebody else's airspace and you say to them, you're not allowed to fly here anymore. So that would be France putting Dassault Rafale jets off their Guillaume-class aircraft carrier and putting it in Syrian airspace and saying to the Syrian Air Force, you're no longer allowed to put your planes in the air because their jets is what's primarily used to drop bombs on people. So that was looking like that was what's going to happen. So David Cameron, though, decided to take I think the more correct approach, which was he then said, rather than just me making the sole decision for us to attack another country before the UN has even come back with an official verdict on who it was who used chemical weapons, he said, we're going to leave it to a vote. So he put it in the House of Commons, they voted, and for the first time since like 1760, they voted against them. And the House of Commons voted against the Prime Minister.
See, I heard about that.
Yeah, you would have heard about that. And basically the House of Commons said, no, we're not allowing this, we're not going to attack Syria. So, immediately, that was the UK. Okay, we're not attacking anymore. So, we haven't pulled out any of our military assets, though, in striking distance of Syria. They are still there. But, as far as politics is concerned, we have said we're not doing anything. The US, however, was then at that point like, oh, shit, okay, well, one of our main allies for this attack, as if you might want to phrase it, are no longer with us. So, they said, okay. Barack Obama went, this is going to make me look a bit bad here if I just go in guns blazing under my own decision. I should probably ask Congress as well. If not, I'm going to look like the evil dictator here. So he went to Congress. Now, we haven't had their verdict back, but it's looking like Congress are going to vote for military action in Syria. But not by much. Only just. France seemed to be the most gun blazing. France are just like, yeah, we'll do it, but they want somebody to go first.
Of course they do. They're
Just
France.
like World War
But
II.
they haven't said no. They have still, like I said, they've probably got the most military assets in the area.
No,
considering
France will surrender.
Considering they've got one of the biggest aircraft carriers in the world and they've put it in the region. So,
France.
what we've got at this point is we've got the problem of the UN has come out with the verdict that it was in fact the Syrian government that used chemical weapons against the rebels. However, in my mind, that doesn't make sense. Why would the Syrian government, the Assad regime, use chemical weapons to kill 1,400 people when they've already killed 100,000 people with conventional bombs? Because anybody would realise that if you use chemical weapons, which is quite clearly against the Geneva Convention, all of a sudden big players like the US and the UK are going to turn around and go, no, this isn't cool. All right, now you're in trouble. Why would he even attract that kind of attention to himself? It doesn't make sense. Why would he use, if anything, a less conventional weapon, a less precise weapon, if he knew it was going to get him in deep shit? Syria the Assad regime, I should say, has been shitting itself for the last few weeks, worrying that all of a sudden the US or the UK or France is going to say launch, and they've got Tomahawk cruise missiles raining out the sky on all of their main military assets. They have been moving high-ranking officers to underground bunkers and a lot of their military assets. They have been scared shitless because of us. The problem we've now got is Russia is actually backing Syria. Well, the Assad regime in particular. Well, not backing it, but they are disputing the claim that it was, in fact, the Assad regime that used chemical weapons. They're saying this is false, this is made up by the US Defense Secretary to try and get involved in the region, which to me sounds like a very possible idea.
It does, doesn't it?
Because the more military assets they have in the area, oh, look, there seems to be oil. Oh, funny that.
Yes,
You know?
conspiracy theories.
Exactly. So it's looking like at the moment the UK won't take action, but if the US takes action, then it's likely we will back them. Now, we have a base in the area called RAF Aktiri, which is on Cyprus, which is the closest air base we have to Syria. So within striking distance of Syria can strike it as well. We've moved out 5 GR4 Typhoons to that base, armed to the teeth with air-to-air missiles. So we're getting ready to defend one of our military assets in the area because Syria might attack it in a preempt attack.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much where Syria is at the moment. There you go.
Oh, god damn. I just don't think we should be getting involved in such problems. It seems ridiculous to me that, first of all, yes, they're breaking the rules of the Geneva Convention, but what are we? The world police?
Exactly.
I don't understand why we need to go out and make enemies. Why is that suddenly a thing?
The thing is, I assume everyone is familiar with World War II, how it started.
Mm.
Yeah.
You know how we Hitler did loads of these things, like invade different countries like Czechoslovakia. We let Mussolini invade Abyssinia.
The problem was Germany started to build up an army which they were not allowed.
Yeah, but it's the same concept. It's how far we're gonna let this country do stuff against the law, as we put, like, not against the law necessarily, but against kind of human rights, until we do something about it. And if we just let it go on and on and on and on and on, they're gonna gain confidence and they're gonna gain power and help with Russia. You know, who knows what's gonna happen?
It's possible, but they're only using it against themselves at the moment.
Yeah, but
that is also how World War II started.
Yeah.
It is. It's true. The first people the Nazis invaded were the Germans.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
it is looking like a potential World War III situation because we've got two immovable subjects here. We've got West versus East, and I'm not talking on a national scale. I'm talking on an international scale. Sorry, no, on a global scale. That would be the correct way to say it. You know, you've got Russia, who, like you said, is this nuclear giant. The US, who is also a nuclear giant, and the UK, who, despite not having as many, is still technically we are a huge world power because we are still in command of, you know, we still 40% command the Commonwealth, which includes Canada, Australia. We still actually do run a lot of India's military, which is a sizable amount as well.
Yeah.
So it's important to bear those things in mind.
I just think that the world's next world war will be its last. So,
well,
why? Why are we messing around with something as stupid as this? Because it seems quite clear what's going on, to me at least. In the same way James just described it, there's something fishy going on, and it just doesn't seem like it's worth the risk. If Syria's shitting itself, why don't we just come to an agreement with Syria?
Yeah. At this point, I'm pretty sure Syria have been writing to individual MPs, pleading them for mercy.
Well, then how is this a thing?
Exactly.
Then no, of course not. No violent action needs to be taken.
it's politics.
Fuck politics.
Also, the people we would be helping, the Syrian rebels, is 7% people who have strong links with Al Qaeda. I mean,
So
yes,
we'd be helping the terrorist organization pretty well.
to some
kind
extent, yes.
we wouldn't directly be helping them, but we'd be fighting alongside them.
Invertedly,
essentially.
yes, we would be. Because one of the things they were talking about also is just arming the rebels and not actually doing anything. Arming the rebels means those weapons will undoubtedly get into terrorist hands some way or another.
Yeah.
We're not gonna arm those fuckers. Come on.
Why don't we just listen to the pleas? That's it. Just go.
Exactly.
Okay,
like
there you go.
the
But, oh, you're gonna
Syria's
behave.
defense secretary has literally been writing to Parliament asking them not to do anything. They're scared. They're very, very scared. Okay, let's go on to a cheerier last question. You can be You can be highly skilled in any one of the following areas. What do you choose? A, woodworking. B, circuits and electronics. Or B, every type of dance.
It was 2 Bs.
Yeah.
Was there 2 Bs?
Yeah, it was 2 Bs.
Oh my god.
I'm confused now. There was
Okay.
A, B, B. What do we do? What do we do?
Okay, let me rephrase that. A, woodworking. B, circuits and electronics. Or C, every type of dance.
This seems like a pretty straightforward question to me.
Go on.
It's got to be circuits and electronics.
Why?
Well, because woodworking is, I don't want to say
Outdated.
slowly. Yeah, basically. It's slightly outdated, and I don't think it's going to be getting any better anytime soon. Circuits and electronics is the future, so there is going to be a huge opportunity for that as your life goes on. And dance, well, are you fucking serious?
Well, my answer would honestly be C.
Yeah, mine too.
Okay.
I have.
No,
I
this
have
is
a
what
reason
this.
for this.
Yeah, can I say mine first? I
I hope
lot
your
of you
reason
say
is
mine.
exactly the same as
I
mine.
think it might be. Can you imagine how awesome it would be to turn up to any party and there's some guy on the dance floor and just show up and like whatever the music is, just dance off anybody, anywhere, cream them.
Yeah, and do you know what that makes you?
Okay. All
That
right,
makes you
I'm not talking.
either to
I'm
some
not.
people.
I'm not talking Billy Elliot dancing here.
No, I
It's gonna
know,
be
but it
break
makes
dancing
you.
over.
To some people, it's going to make you the coolest dancer out there, which is a title I could do without. And to
Oh,
other
no.
people, it's going to make you a dick.
Yeah, the reason
You
why
just
I'm gonna do it,
turn
honestly.
up to some Spanish dancing thing and just go da 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 da, and then that's it. You're the best dancer there, and they're all looking at you like, we're trying to have fun. Do you mind?
Oh no, just think about how many girls should get there.
Sorry, what?
I can make my own girl out of circuits and electronics.
That's the reason why I'd choose
Her
C.
name is Robotica. She does not answer back unless told to.
Oh man. I'm sorry. I have to go with circuits and electronics. I do understand the dancer thing, and for females, it would be very, very interesting. But it'd be only really useful if they are also of a high skill level in said dance category.
Yeah, but you seduce them with your sexy dancing.
Have
Are you gonna seduce a girl with your sexy electronics? I didn't think so.
Hey,
No, but I'll
lady,
seduce a girl with my
you wanna
sexy money.
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be one of those dancers off Strictly Come Dancing, so I'm gonna get loads of money.
Oh, that
Oh,
is a great life to lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'll be with loads of fit celebrities, so well,
Yeah, until you get
apart
like,
from
until you get like
I'm
Louis
with Kim and
Spence.
stuff.
Like your partner is Louis Spence. Oh, yay!
Cheers, thanks.
Hello, Alex.
Oh, that was a great impression. Oh god.
Oh god. Well, been a long time. Is there anything else you want to talk about, or do you want to wrap it up?
Oh, can I say when I'll be on the live stream
Yeah.
thing?
Yeah.
Well, I'll be on there from the start, which is 00 a.m. BST till 3 a.m. With someone called Landrew. And then I think I'll be right at the end as well. So like the 9 p.m. to the 12 p.m. slot because I've got parties and stuff to do on that day. Yeah. Go then to see me.
9
And
p.m. to
lunch.
12 p.m. Do you mean 12 a.m.?
Yep. Yeah, 12 a.m.
Yeah.
9
I was
p.m.
gonna
to
say, that's
12
an
a.m.
extremely
There-
long
there-
day.
Yeah.
That is like you've pretty much done it all yourself.
That's a World of Warcraft day.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. Well, that was Podcast X, Episode 6. Thanks for coming on, guys. Josh and Alex.
No.
And, of course,
Yeah.
my co-host, Mr. Buddy Tears.
Woohoo!
And we will see you guys next time.
Thanks for watching.
Goodbye.
Bye.